is up, everybody? It's Jake and Kevin. Everyday Sunset here. We decided to answer some fan questions. First question comes in from Emily in Queens, New York. She says, who would win in a fight, a bear or Daft Punk? So, major school of thought here is definitely the arena in which the fight is taking place. If the fight is in, I'm going to say, indoors, I see Daft Punk using a lot of lasers, so I'm going to have to go with Daft Punk.
I think that Daft Punk could use their lasers and sound to distract the bear and sort of paralyze it so that they could just go up.
Exactly, yeah.
Although, if fighting outdoors, I'm going to go ahead and give it to the bear.
I'm going bear outdoors, yeah.
So, myth busted.
Myth busted, yes.
Next question comes from @Fiddlepix12.
That's a Twitter name. It's Fiddlepix12. The it's Twitter.
It says @Fiddlepix.
Think of it like an email.
How did how did EDS start?
EDS, yes. That's the band that we're in.
Oh.
How did EDS
Everyday
start?
Sunset. I'm gonna let you jump on.
Okay.
That.
Basically, here's Everyday Sunset in a turtle shell. I was playing solo stuff, had booked a show, didn't want to play by myself, so I got in contact with this guy named Greg Schwitz, and asked him to play drums with me. We kind of wanted to go from him playing for me to, we're a band then. We decided to call it Everyday Sunset, and we started playing, and just our sound was very rock and very it was indie rock, some grunginess to it. And Kevin started playing with us, and then his brother Steven started playing with us, and then Greg ended up moving to Colorado, and so it was kind of set before us, you can find another drummer, or you can take the band a completely different direction. So we hung a sharp right.
Different.
Yeah, and that's kind of.
Now we just play with synthesizers.
Now we just play with synthesizers and drum machines.
This bullet sounds prepared. This bullet sounds prepared. I'm starting to drown, and I won't gasp for air. I'll just reach out my hand and hope that you're there. I'm starting to fall, but I won't fix my feet. I'll just look up and hope you're next to me.
Alright. This question comes to us from Terrence H. in Edgemont. Oh. Hi. Oh.
Ohio. Is that
Ohio?
OH is Ohio?
OH.
That's not an OK, is it?
No, that's that's an OH, I think.
Good state.
Where? Yeah, Ohio. They have a lot.
Cincinnati.
They raised some cool people. Steve, my buddy Steve's born in Ohio. Okay, here's the question. Where would I find Everyday Sunset on a Wednesday afternoon? I'm going to go the deli.
Probably the deli?
I'm going to go, yeah.
Afternoon, 3, let's say 3, 4 o'clock. Today
I think
Wednesday?
afternoon, I go 2:30 to 4. That's the afternoon to me. Is that weird?
2:30? No, that's afternoon. I usually nap during that time, actually.
Yeah.
If I'm going to be somewhere, I'm going to be napping. Otherwise,
Yep.
hockey. Play a lot of hockey, street hockey. Although that's more Wednesday evening.
Yeah, that's Wednesday nights for us.
Wednesday afternoon, but
Games, I can't remember.
this is from Clint in Madison, Wisconsin.
Clint.
What'd I say?
Clint, it's an E. His name is Clint.
It's not a name though, but Clint is his name. I think it's a misprint. Clint, name 4 bands that inspire you. There's a question, so.
Madison, Wisconsin, that's a good town.
I like Madison.
Shout out to Dave. He's a good kid. Yeah, let's do 4 and 4. Let's do 4 and 4. Okay. Let's go back and forth though.
The Archies. That's very. Do you not like the Archies?
I hear...
It's just a very early childhood...
I hear their name and I instantly think of that comic strip Archie, and I think of like all those characters like in a band and what that would actually sound like.
That was what... The Archies was a cartoon band.
You've got to be kidding me, dude.
Some good hits.
You wasted one of your 4 inspires on the Archie.
I wasted. I don't think it's wasted.
Alright.
You do one.
I'm going to go with, and a lot of people usually scrutinize me for this, David Bowie. I feel like a lot of the things that
David Bowie,
a lot of the things that he was doing when he did them, where people were like, "Whoa, like we can't see your junk," you know, man. Like, and he's just like,
he did.
Sorry, that's my junk.
He changed a lot.
He did. He took some barriers like Gorbachev style and was just like, boom,
just boomed him up.
Yep.
Alright. My second band, Smashing Pumpkins. Hands down.
Okay.
That's probably my number 1, actually. I should have saved that for number 1, but...
Mayonnaise.
I was going chronological.
Mayonnaise?
What?
It's a good song. But that's Smashing Pumpkins, right? Mayonnaise?
I have no idea. Never heard that song.
I'm pretty sure Mayonnaise is like Smashing Pumpkins' like biggest song. Oh yeah, Mayonnaise is
I
like
listen to a lot of their like
all the time.
I listen to a lot of their early stuff. You know, it's a lot different.
My next one, I think I'm gonna go Steve Winwood. I feel like a lot of the drum patterns he's throwing down are very...
He was doing stuff like way before anyone else.
Yeah, like no one was thinking of doing Steve Winwood stuff, dude. Like basically, like if you just look at Temper Trap, dude, they're basically just like a sad, pissed off Steve Winwood dudes.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your third?
My third is Toto.
Oh. Okay.
When the first time I heard "Hold the Line,"
yeah,
I think I cried.
Yeah.
Toto.
Hold the Line. Rosanna. That was another good.
Yeah, man. Steve Lukather. He just knew his way around a guitar. He treated it like a lady, you know.
Basically, like their lead singer looks like brunette Meatloaf, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Since you said Toto, I'm gonna throw a shout out to Ben Canters. He's golfed with that guy.
Toto?
Toto.
The real Toto?
The real Toto. If I'm going for my third band, I'm going to have to go with that band that Michael Cera was in Scott Pilgrim.
The name is escaping me. We're going to kick ourselves later.
Like
the Sex Bombs? Is that
the Sex Bombs? That's what they were called. Because I feel like that's a band that like they totally could have had an electric guitar player, but they're like, nah, we already have this acoustic, so like we're just gonna distort the piss out of it and like hope it works, and it did.
It did work. It worked.
It worked amazingly.
My fourth, not really a band, more of a composer, Gustav Holst. If you're not familiar with his Hungarian, I don't want to say Hungarian and then him not be Hungarian because they're pretty weird about that stuff.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard it, some of his
Christoph Waltz, like the bad guy from Inglourious Bastards.
Who's that?
Christoph Waltz. He was also the bad guy in what was it?
He's Hungarian?
Green Hornet. No, he's Austrian.
Oh, yeah, maybe he is. I don't know, like Austrian,
Christoph
German,
Waltz?
something. Him? No, I was talking about my guy.
Yeah, I thought you said Christoph Waltz.
No, Gustav Holst.
Gustav Holst. Oh. I thought you were talking about the guy from Inglourious Bastards. I was like, that guy composes music? Like, can he fly?
La Creme?
Last one, I'm going to have to go with... I'm going to go with the Scott Pilgrim Band. The Japanese guys.
I was actually thinking
I'm going to go with the Japanese guys.
They were my fifth. They were my...
From Scott Pilgrim. I mean, they were just like, they're up there, they're using lasers in ways that like
those
aliens
dragons that they...
Exactly. They're involving lights, and they're involving lasers and holograms.
They turn their sound into a physical entity, which is pretty amazing to me.
Yeah.
I've not seen a band do that in a long time. Unless it's Zeppelin, honestly.
Take your time. Take all the time you need. But please be there to catch me.
could have written, by the way, this is from Lisa in her car. If you could have written any song that was ever written, what song would it be? Good question, Lisa. I'm gonna have to go with... You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Who Let the Dogs Out by the Baha Men. Because I feel like if there's one song that everyone knows and everyone gets stuck in their head at least like twice a week, it's Who Let the Dogs Out?
That song is it's horrible now. Here's my I actually have two. My first one is the song "Achy Breaky Heart" by Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah, because then you could have Miley Cyrus as your daughter.
No, because I hate that song so much that I wouldn't like not let it be played anywhere. I would just retract it or just take it back or something so that no one was subjected to that song. Second song is "Sexy Back" by Justin Timberlake, because I feel like he got a lot of positive response, if you know what I mean by that.
In one,
you know what I mean by,
in one
by
CD,
positive response.
I know. Yeah, I'm seeing positive response, and I'm seeing it very positively. Because when one person can put on one fedora and wear one like buttoned up shirt that's unbuttoned with the bow tie like hanging down,
he brought it back.
Said person is bringing sexy back.
He brought it back.
Speaking. Man, this guy brought it.
Thank you, Lisa, from wherever your car may be right now. Here's one. It just says, "Favorite fruit? The dude Philly."
No, but it's got an exclamation point, so it's like Philly.
Oh, okay. Is that a thing?
I think that's like a thing.
Philly.
Philly.
Did I do it?
Yeah. Okay. I think that's what they do.
Favorite fruit?
Cantaloupe. I'm going cantaloupe. Because here's
say Elton John. I was gonna say, like the best pineapple. I think would be the best fruit ever. Like, but you got to go to I don't know Thailand or Vietnam to get that kind of.
Whole Foods.
They have good pineapple. I'm talking like the real like hey, we got some pineapples like
the McCoy.
The ones, yeah, the real McCoy.
Where are pineapples even like originated from? Like, oh, they're the pineapple country.
The islands and stuff. Just
it's like Hawaii. Like, could you go to Hawaii and get like a just like pull it off a tree?
I think somewhere in Southeast Asia. That's my guess.
We get pineapples from.
Look that up. First one to respond with the correct original location of the pineapple gets a special surprise from. I'm gonna say Jake, and I'll join you.
Best I can. Is that all of them? Is that all the? That's all the. That's all the questions.
No.
All sorts of drawings on the back of these.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
I think the printer ran out of. I think there were more, but my printer ran out of ink.
The 1900s? What are we, Amish? Come on, man.
Sorry.
Do we have a commercial break that we have to do? Are we being? Do we
being
do commercials at all? Is
Yes.
Somebody paying for this?
We're being supported by the Dr. Pepper. That's who. Next time you listen to us, grab a Dr. Pepper. We're not. Yeah, there's no way we're getting paid by these people.